for sure.
I mean, you guys have been doing this for 16 years.
Yeah.
And I think when people see success, they assume the path has always looked similar, which is never the case.
Yeah.
You know, like we know that very well. So I'd love to know about, if you don't mind sharing, what moments did you feel defeat, or moments you felt like maybe you made the wrong choice doing this, even if you ever felt that at all, and how did you conquer those moments?
I think we've probably had more of those moments than I can remember. I think that more so than taking something where it's this defeat and acknowledging it as pure defeat and then going on to the next thing, the way we like to think of situations when it didn't necessarily go as we expected, but we can turn it into a positive. Because like one of the things about energy is that like once it's created, if it's not going the way that you want, you should try to redistribute it to a place that you want it to go. And I mean, the most visual example we have is the NBA ban, right? So as two guys that grew up obsessed with basketball, our dream was to make the NBA. Obviously, we weren't good enough to make the NBA. The next best thing would be the shoe we created being an NBA. We find out it's getting banned by the NBA. We essentially have a few minutes to decide. Like, you either feel really defeated in this moment, like the thing that you dreamed of isn't going to happen, or the way that we repackaged it. And again, I think this is an experience when you talk about these defeats. The other ones are a little bit more specific, so they're not as applicable maybe to this, is that you can repackage this moment and say like, all of this energy is created. How do we redistribute this to something that's positive, which is lean into it? And so we leaned all the way into this is banned by the NBA. So put a big plastered sticker on the website, banned by the NBA. All of the messaging was banned by the NBA because it provides the wearer with an undue competitive advantage.